Wait, before you make that decision, just give me 60 seconds because what you're about to do might change your life in ways you're not ready for. Right now, you're thinking about something. Maybe it's ending a relationship, quitting something important, or making a move you can't take back. And in your mind, it feels right. But listen, everything feels right when emotions are loud. Anger feels right. Frustration feels right. Even giving up can feel right in the moment, but feelings don't always tell the truth. Think about the last time you acted out of emotion. That message you sent, that decision you rushed, that moment you wish you could take back. Exactly. Some decisions don't just affect today, they follow you tomorrow, next month, even years from now. One choice can open a door or close one forever. So before you decide, pause. Not forever. Just long enough to think clearly. Ask yourself, will I still be proud of this decision tomorrow? Because temporary feelings can lead to permanent consequences. And regret? Regret doesn't shout. It stays quiet and follows you for a long time. You don't have to rush. You don't have to prove anything. Just breathe. Think and choose wisely. Because the decision you make today might be the story you live tomorrow. But let me tell you something. Most people won't listen to this, not because they didn't hear it, but because they feel like this doesn't apply to me until it does. There was someone just like you. They had a moment like this, a small moment, a simple choice. They felt hurt. They felt disrespected. So they reacted. They didn't pause. They didn't think. They just acted. And for a few seconds, it felt good. But that feeling didn't last. What came after? Silence, distance, regret. Because some actions you can't undo. Some words you can't take back. Some decisions don't give you a second chance. When right now, you might be standing in that exact moment. Phone in your hand, thoughts running through your mind, heart beating fast, ready to act. But this is where your life can change. Not tomorrow, not next week, right here. Take a breath, not a fake one, a real one. Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. You already made that decision. What happens next? Do you feel peace? Or do you feel that small regret, that heavy feeling in your chest? That tells you, I shouldn't have done that. That feeling, that's your mind warning you. Not every urge deserves action. Not every feeling deserves a reaction. Sometimes the best decision is the one you don't make immediately. Walking away is a decision. Staying silent is a decision. Waiting is a decision. And sometimes those are the decisions that save you. Because life doesn't destroy people in one big moment. It happens in small choices, repeated over time. So before you press send, before you walk away, before you say those words, pause. Not because you're weak, but because you're wise. Because one controlled moment can protect your entire future. And the truth is, most people don't lose their lives in one big mistake. They lose it little by little. A wrong reply here, a rushed decision there. Until one day, they look back and wonder, how did I get here? Not realizing it was never one moment. It was many small ones they didn't think mattered. But this moment, this one right now, it matters. Because you're aware, you're not acting blindly anymore. You're thinking, you're questioning. And that right there is what separates people who regret from people who grow. Growth isn't loud, it doesn't shout. Sometimes it looks like silence. Holding back that message, walking away instead of arguing, choosing peace over proving a point. It may feel small, but small discipline creates a different life. One day, you'll thank yourself for this moment, not because it was easy, but because you chose control over chaos. So again, before you make that decision, pause, breathe, think. Because the version of you tomorrow is depending on the decision you make today. Subscribe to advice that saves. because the smallest advice can save you from the biggest regret.